On a dark and stormy night, a group of friends embarked on an ill-fated adventure to explore the infamous, creepy old hotel that had long been the subject of chilling tales and haunting legends. Despite the warnings and the eerie atmosphere that surrounded the place, their curiosity got the better of them. As they approached the hotel, they couldn't help but notice its decrepit facade, with broken windows and ivy crawling up the crumbling walls. The air was heavy with a foreboding sense of anticipation as they entered the dimly lit lobby, their footsteps echoing through the desolate space. The reception desk stood abandoned, covered in layers of dust and cobwebs, but a flickering lamp provided a feeble source of light. The group decided to split up and explore different parts of the hotel, each armed with flashlights and a mixture of excitement and trepidation. As they ventured deeper into the hotel's labyrinthine corridors, strange occurrences began to unfold. Doors creaked open and closed on their own, phantom whispers brushed against their ears, and ghostly apparitions darted in and out of their vision. The air was thick with an otherworldly presence that sent chills down their spines. In one room, they stumbled upon a long-abandoned dining hall, its tables set with dusty plates and silverware as if frozen in time. Suddenly, the room plunged into darkness, leaving them enveloped in an inky black void. Panic set in as they struggled to find their way out, their senses heightened by the unknown terrors lurking in the shadows. Just when they thought their ordeal couldn't get any worse, they discovered a hidden staircase leading down to the hotel's sinister basement. The air grew colder, and a putrid stench filled their nostrils as they descended into the depths of darkness. In the basement, they encountered a series of chilling sights. Cracked mirrors reflected distorted images, flickering lights created a disorienting dance of shadows, and an eerie silence hung in the air, broken only by the sound of their racing hearts. As they cautiously explored, they stumbled upon a room that seemed frozen in time. The walls were adorned with faded photographs and newspaper clippings, revealing the dark history of the hotel. Tales of tragic deaths, unexplained disappearances, and unspeakable horrors unfolded before their eyes, confirming the hotel's infamous reputation. Suddenly, a blood-curdling scream pierced the air, reverberating through the basement. Panic-stricken, they turned to flee, only to find their path blocked by an unseen force. The hotel seemed to come alive, its walls closing in on them as if determined to keep them trapped forever. With their hearts pounding and their breaths ragged, the group mustered their remaining strength and fought back against supernatural forces. They frantically searched for an escape route, their survival instincts kicking into overdrive. As the group raced through the hotel's dimly lit corridors, their footsteps echoing in sync with their pounding hearts, a sense of impending doom hung heavily in the air. They could feel the malevolent presence of the hotel growing stronger, as if it was feeding off their fear. With each passing moment, the hotel seemed to shift and change around them. The walls twisted and contorted, trapping them in a nightmarish maze. Desperate to escape, they pushed on, their determination fueling their adrenaline. As they reached the top floor, they found themselves in a room that defied all laws of physics. The walls pulsated and oozed an inky black substance, and the ceiling seemed to stretch infinitely upwards, disappearing into a void. It was as if they had stepped into another dimension, a realm of pure horror. In the center of the room stood a grand mirror, its surface tarnished and cracked. A chilling breeze swept through the chamber, carrying whispers of tortured souls from beyond. The group hesitated, their reflection in the mirror morphing into distorted and monstrous figures. Suddenly, the mirror shattered, sending shards of glass flying in all directions. The room plunged into darkness, and they found themselves separated, each trapped in their own terrifying nightmare. Ghostly apparitions surrounded them, their haunting moans and wails filling the air. Frantically, they called out to each other, their voices drowned out by the cacophony of horror. It seemed as if they would be forever lost in this nightmarish realm, their souls trapped in the clutches of the supernatural. But just as hope seemed to fade, they heard a faint, familiar voice urging them to fight back. Drawing upon their courage, they resisted the paralyzing fear and summoned their inner strength. With sheer determination, they pushed through their nightmares, refusing to succumb to the darkness that threatened to consume them. In a moment of synchronicity, they found each other amidst the chaos, forming a circle of unwavering solidarity. Together, they chanted ancient incantations, their voices resonating with power. The ghosts recoiled, their ethereal forms dissipating into thin air. With one final surge of energy, they broke free from the nightmarish room, bursting through the hotel's front doors into the cool night air. The building trembled behind them, its malevolence crumbling to dust. As they caught their breaths and surveyed the aftermath, a profound sense of triumph washed over them. They had not only survived the horrors of the creepy old hotel, but had emerged victorious, having conquered their deepest fears. Though forever marked by the harrowing experience, they walked away with newfound strength and a heightened appreciation for the fragility of life. The memory of their night of terror would serve as a reminder of the darkness that dwells in forgotten places, but also of their indomitable spirit and the power of unity in the face of unimaginable horrors. Did our eerie stories send shivers down your spine? Be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a hair-raising episode. We thrive on your support, so don't forget to leave a comment sharing your most bone-chilling experience. Join us next time for more frightening, scary stories.